Creativity is an addiction, and I am addicted to creativity. As evil as it can be, it's just as beautiful as it's going to be. It's always there in every job, in every place we step. Creativity brought that moment together. But does that mean that we have to declare war on it if it doesn't agree with us? No, but learn to listen to it, and you'll understand the process that you're going through on those days where you feel like, I don't want to. Unplugged, because we will always say yes to creativity, totally uncut, because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. Maybe it's the presence of a brand new year, but it just feels like that I'm writing in areas that just really feel so uncomfortable that when we get into the studio, it's like, okay, are you sure? Are you sure? And I have to ask you, are you in the same position? That as we jump into this brand new year, are you asking yourself in the rearview mirror of your car or in the bathroom mirror, and you're going, are you sure? Really, are you sure? We've had 2 years now of uncertainty that is just, I don't know how to explain it to the future except to say that I think we lived it, but it's moved by so quickly, I don't know if we've learned from it. Are you sure you haven't learned from it? Well, what I've learned is how to jump onto CNN and BBC and Fox and all that kind of stuff, because in my heart, that was the only place that I was sure I was getting the news, right? Are you sure it was news? How often have you asked yourself that question? Are you sure? And if you are, how did you reach that point? Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Choice. This is what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day. Today we're reading from January 7th, 2022. I stood with a man yesterday that had a very difficult time realizing that we have been dealing with COVID-19 for 2 years. The opening moments of 2020 was something that he just could not digest. He could not process it right there in front of me. And as much as I said that March of this year will mark the second anniversary, he literally wanted to argue with the distance. We are only 1 year apart, he said. He says, do you understand that we've only been at this 1 year? I didn't know if he was denying the pandemic or failed to realize that we truly are standing in the year 2022. See, this is how much of what we take in and how much we bend the story so that it fits within the way that we can explain it. It only takes one to begin a chain of reinvention. And this is every reason why I choose to write every single day. To not be part of the process of redesigning. I have to know what fact is. It's just who I am. More of us need to do this writing thing. Your journey isn't mine, but it doesn't mean that we don't have our indifferences. The man finally took note of the reality of where we stand when he finally started to count the months of March. He goes, oh. That's right. We're in January, February, March 2020. This is 2022, March 2021, No, we really are 2 years deep into this pandemic. He literally went blank on me. For time had gotten away. And I have to ask you if you don't feel the same. I do. I don't know what has happened over the past 24 months, except that I daily write. And when I go back into those pages, I find it to be somewhat of a novel, science fiction, something that says, did we really? Did we? I guess we did. The ink from the pen upon a page that is just filled with words. The only reason why I challenge you on a daily basis to bring your words to a page is because of those that are following you. Be it your own children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, somebody who will discover it in a box 50 years from now. And you're going to have the presence of your today in their today. And they're going to be able to read the truth of the moment. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not going to bend the truth so that it feels great in this moment, because somebody will go back and do a fact check on you and stuff like that. But the thing is that you still took the time to write about the moment. Learning how to be truthful and transparent on a page can sometimes be a difficult thing because we don't want to deal with the actuality of your reality. Nobody wants to deal with that. So therefore, we use words to rebuild the story. I get it. I've done it. The early days of my writing, I wanted everything to be pretty. But nowadays, when you go into my defrag journal or my daily writing, it's not about being a writer-hider or a hider-writer. It's about saying, hey, look, I got to let you know, a lot of stuff has been taking place. Dear future reader, I'm Arroe, and that's what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day.